Okay, so this is part 2 of the video. I'm getting ready to go over the bridge. This is my turtle, made out of cement. This is the bridge that my husband built years and years ago. It's a curved oriental style bridge. Cat drinking out of the water. And then we're going to head up here. This is an old pond. It's actually my gray water from my wash machine, but shh, don't tell anybody. Anyways, here we go, opening up the gate. And the first thing you see is a lot of fuchsias growing. This is pretty much a shade garden, so I'm pretty limited on what sort of things I can grow. So I use a lot of natural plants. A lot of ferns grow here, and those are natives. We have the five-fingered fern, which is absolutely gorgeous, and that's a native. And then I put some hostas in, lilac bush, just a lot of different shade-loving plants. You can see now we're in the redwood forest area of the garden. I have a lot of redwood trees, and that's what, this is the top part, this is what makes it so shady. So these are my steps. There's, I believe there's 15 of these chunks of cement that I call steps. I'm going up. So my gong that my daughter gave me for my birthday. All my kids love to give me garden things. These grow really well up here, the flowering maple or abutilon. So I always try to put a lot of those in. Pretty quiet up here. I love this place. This place is like, speaks peace to my mind, and I like to come up here when I'm just trying to be peaceful. This is a big redwood tree here, and in front of the redwood tree I have a lot of little shade-loving plants that are always competing with the redwood roots. So a lot of things are in pots. These are some chunks of granite left over from my son's countertop, which he gave me, and I love them. And the patio, it's not really a patio, it's just put together with mortar and fire brick. And I got the fire brick from Scotia a long time ago, recovered it from the river bar. And we made a little fire pit here. And we used to sit up here a lot and have a fire, and we still do, about once a summer now. Used to be more often. But I'm going to go back up in here. Normally I have a little bistro table up here too, but it's under repair at the moment. I like to grow a lot of English roses because they're easier to grow in shady areas. And there's a flowering maple, again, a variegated. And then I have a black hollyhock, smoke tree, ferns, fuchsia. Just a variety of stuff. As you can see, here's another glimpse looking down on the garden and looking to the left of the garden. I'm going to go down this pathway. I like this idea. This is where you just put your water lily in a pot. And in this case, it's a little Asian, kind of Asian pot. Here's another abutilon. Pretty one, I love it. And fuchsias. And more fuchsias, always a lot of fuchsias. And I have a pond, but it's not very great right now. There's the fish. Sneak up on them. They're very small. And the reason why is because, oh, There's a water lily blooming. The raccoons get in here. I used to have some really nice koi, but the raccoons just ate all my big koi. I was really sad about that. Another area of the garden. Hydrangeas do pretty well too here in the shade. And lilies. And then this is just a really shady area right here. I do wisteria. And looking back to there, back to the pond, going down. Okay, this is another bridge that my husband made me. And this is really cool. This is a stepping stone that a friend of mine made me, Kathleen. I have a little stream that flows into the pond. My pump broke recently. Van made that thing. We call it the singing stone, and water normally flows out of that and down into the creek and then over down into the pond itself. So, more hostas. This back here is where we like to have a little tea sometimes on a hot day. You could sit and have a little green tea or jasmine tea or whatever. And here's another pretty yellow abitalon. Sun is starting to come out, so I think I'm going to head back. This is pretty much it. This is Lorna's Garden 2010. I hope that you all enjoyed my tour. Bye.